Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Elaina, if you're new with us today. And this is my handsome husband, Chris. And we're just talking about our love story, our journey of how God brought us together. So we're really glad you're here. And today we're going to talk about just some of the challenges. I went and stayed for a 3-month trip. So just some of the challenges that I experienced getting there and prior to, and then on his end, some of the challenges that he experienced prepping for me and making sure everything went well. I was originally supposed to go there for a year. That was our plan. But then some things changed on my end, and it ended up being only a 3-month trip. But we still, I don't remember at that time, did we know before I left, did we know it was 1 year? Or do we know already that it was going to be 3 months? Do you remember?
No, actually, we kind of planned 1 year.
But before I left, did we know? Do you remember if we knew before I left that it's going to be 3 months now? Or did we not know yet?
Yeah, we did not know yet. Like, it just happened that we knew that, this has to end here. And so, the journey was worth it.
Yeah, so.
The journey was worth it. So, actually, I'm going to start by, talking about the experience on my own side.
Yeah.
Before she transitioned from the States, we kind of talked about
like location,
the city, where we can, spend this quality time. And she coming in transition, it wasn't, it actually was a big deal because at that point, we wanted to know ourselves much more better. Our compatibility, how our lives can be merged. And
because we're married at this point.
We're married at this point, so just like the scripture says, it's not good for a man to be alone. So we want to practice that and go from there. So basically, I thought about she coming in here, and I wanted her to be comfortable in a good environment, and that is not healthy, and knowing that she's transitioned from the state, giving her the bare minimum of what she had in the state. So I was really staying at the eastern part of the country, but I had to move to Lagos because Lagos was the metropolitan city in the country. It was one of the most famous cities in the country, where she can see, how the kind of life she had in the States.
Similar,
yeah. So we started with, looking at a location. We started with looking at a location, environment, social amenities,
power, security,
gated environment.
Just ease of access to things.
To restaurants.
Things to do.
To the beaches and all that. So.
And Lagos was giving for that. It was giving for that because we had thought about Port Harcourt because he spent a lot of time there personally. He knows Port Harcourt very well, and financially, it would have probably made more sense than Lagos.
It would have made more sense in Lagos. It would still make sense in Port Harcourt financially. But just that, because of
it's a different vibe.
And all that.
It's not as much to do, and the security is an issue.
Yeah, the security was an issue. But I never believed that anything would have happened to us. But I want her to have the fullness of the country, and it will never happen in Port Harcourt. It would have happened more in Lagos or in Abuja, but we choose Lagos. Fast forward to properties. I started looking for properties, hunting for properties, and we're looking for the comfort, like all the things we mentioned. Gated environment, power, steady power, because in the country, there are so many places that doesn't have steady power.
But
I wanted her to be in an environment that has steady power, that the air works, the environment are QZ. Like, yeah, she could, you can decide to go somewhere without hesitation
Yeah.
and all that. So everything that makes life good was part of the plan. So we felt it's going to be a long time, so we want to make the most of it.
Yeah.
Um, Fast forward to properties, so I started seeing properties and FaceTiming her,
Mm-hmm.
which is the right way. So
Yeah, because I wanted to see everything, of course. And even
yeah,
while he was looking there, I was networking with Niger wives who are there or have been there and had connections or could give me information about different areas. So we were both kind of working both ends to try to find something because I don't know, time wise, I think we were kind of like a little bit on a crunch of time where we didn't have a lot of time to find something before I got there, right?
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. We're just like a week, so it was a week,
A
yeah,
week or two,
a week
yeah.
or two. So it was, yeah. And the thing you just have to know, we are new married couples trying to navigate life.
Yeah.
So we didn't know everything.
Yeah.
So when you're in this kind of relationship, you sometimes don't feel like, oh, when we get there, we don't know. Yeah, you just
Yeah,
have to
just
keep
go
going,
along.
go along with
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
go
yeah.
along with the plans. There
Yeah.
are many steps of faith we do.
Yeah,
It
so
wasn't
true.
easy.
Yeah.
It's never gonna be easy. I tell you. Yeah,
Yeah.
we are born of light. We believe in God and all that. So like, yeah, like we were saying,
Looking at
looking
properties.
at properties and yeah, it's never easy to get a good property in Lagos. So if you are trying to, do Lagos, you
Yeah.
just have to
You have to plan in
plan
advance.
in
Yeah, because we
advance.
thought it was going to be really easy to find something and then find it in the
It's
price range that
never
we wanted.
easy because the
And it
price
was
range,
crazy.
the system, the agent system, and
It's different
it's
than,
different.
yeah, it's different than here.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, it's really crazy.
Yeah,
So
and
if
talk
you
about that too. Like with the so here in real estate, if you see something posted online, first of all, you already know that it's legit. So that's the first thing the first green light is in America if you find something posted online for real estate to go look at. It's legitimate. And then you call the agent and you can set up a viewing and that's free. You don't have to do anything.
it's different
But
everywhere.
in Nigeria and in Lagos, that was not the experience, and we didn't even know
I
that
never
part.
know because I
Yeah,
haven't hunted for houses
yeah.
back home. Yeah, I think I've hunted for houses when I was in Port Harcourt, but it wasn't the same. I know even if there are agent stuff, but Lagos is it's like there's no price tag on agency in Port Harcourt like
Mhm.
you can bargain and all that. But
Mhm.
in Lagos, it's way crazy.
Like it costs to
It
go
costs
view, just to
just to
go
go view
look.
houses.
It costs. Yeah.
It costs like crazy. Like
Mhm.
so, you know, if you have these agents, most of the agents they post the houses and they don't even know where it is.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so that's one of the things you have to be careful about
Mhm.
the agents and yeah. But if you could, get to the country and get someone. Like, I'm not just saying like get someone that you can trust.
Yeah.
It's never an easy. Yeah, it's not an easy ball game though. But if you can get someone you can trust, it can be easy for you. But if you don't have anyone, your husband or your wife, whichever one that is from the country, has to go
They
ahead
have
of
to
you.
go out and do it. Yeah, you
There are
can't do it
like a
online.
month or 2 months
Yeah.
there to yeah, you can't do it online.
Yeah, you can't. Don't do it online.
Don't do it online.
Yeah.
You're disappointed.
Yeah, and you're gonna get your money lost.
Yeah.
So yeah, so okay, so yeah, he was looking at power. So yeah, some of the places he was showing me, I was just like, oh my god, this is not gonna work. And I was even looking on, I can't remember the website now, but I was even looking on a website and sending him stuff to say, oh baby, go check this one, or make a phone call and see. So some of the ones he sent me they were just an immediate no. Like even I was looking at like outside, it would be like dirt or like muddy, like like not paved.
Not all the houses the way it's in the picture.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not how you're gonna see it in real life.
Yeah.
Most of the pictures I went, it was really cute, and it stayed that way. So you just have to be the whole thing, like the whole scenario, the whole picture we're trying to paint right now is if you're getting a property in Lagos, you have to be present
Yeah, you have to be
to see the
present.
property.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you're not gonna be disappointed with, because I can tell you there's no property we got that was 100%.
it's true. Yeah,
None of them, but we tried, our best to, to get into a property that can be comfortable. Like,
comfortable enough. Yeah, and and even what he's talking about, like I think you explained the AC and the power, right? The AC unit is like not central; it's up on the wall, like it's a unit. So
it's not a
it's
central
not
system.
standard that every
I think the
place will have
only
it.
it's very few places that you can see centralized ACs, like in homes
Yeah,
in the country, even in Africa, like most part of Africa, because we are, it's more of companies and maybe churches you can see that. But yeah, it's different and all that. So, uh, but yeah, I was just, trying to make my wife comfortable. Try not to, make her wake up tomorrow and want to leave.
I still did, but that's another story. But yeah, the AC. So yeah, that was a check mark, making sure the AC unit was there because a lot of places when they rent, they will bring their own AC and have it installed. But then when they leave, they take their AC because it's theirs that they bought. So making sure there was an AC unit, and then the power. Like you said, not all of them have 24-hour power. So some combination of solar or something, but it had to have power. I feel like we had 24-hour. Was that considered 24-hour power? We were.
Yeah,
It was considered.
yeah,
We had to pay for it. Yeah, we were
oh
paying
yeah,
for
we
it.
paid the
We were paying for it. Yeah, and then security. So a big thing that's different from there and here is they have like compounds. In America we have our little either our city like apartments everywhere or like suburban kind of neighborhoods with the track homes, but it's not like that there. They have like compounds. Everything's kind of gated in a compound, even if it's an apartment building. Everything's gated, and most of them I think have security unless it's your personal compound. And you don't have security unless you pay for it, but it would still be gated. And so that was a different thing. And so, yeah, he was trying to find a place that, the compound was gated and there was adequate security at the front gate monitoring coming in and going out. And yeah, and then even so that the compound was nice enough where that if he wasn't there, for example, me and my daughter felt safe enough to leave our flat and walk the compound and know that nobody was gonna bother us, see that we were American or see that we were different and start bothering us in any way. So that was another thing that was a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, another thing was, to get, place that is close to the mall. Not all houses are close to the mall or, close
restaurants,
to restaurants,
things to do.
So yeah, I tried as much as possible because right here we can just drive to Costco, drive to Walmart, drive to Publix, drive to, restaurants around, and it's kind of easy. But right, yeah, in Nigeria, it's not like that. Like there are places you can stay. It's gonna be far to
Right,
get to.
especially with traffic. Because that's
Especially
the
with
thing.
traffic
Lagos
in
traffic is
Lagos.
bad, bad, bad. The roads are bad, bad, bad. So just going down the road, it would take time because of the traffic.
Yeah. So yeah, the traffic was another thing.
And that's unavoidable.
It's unavoidable in
It
Lagos.
is.
Lagos is a small island, with over 20 million people saying that. So I know recently they are, working on a lot in Lagos right now. But yeah,
So yeah,
we're talking about our experience back then. Um, so we're able to be close to malls, and shout out to one of the best malls we
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 were
used
frequent visitors of this mall.
um, Ebano. Yeah,
It's
Ebano supermarket. Like, shout out to Ebano supermarket.
what was the other one? Circle Mall.
Yeah, it was that was where we could get a lot of American.
Oh yeah.
stuff.
Okay, yeah. He's talking about the
Ebano
market.
supermarket. Shout out to Ebano. It
Yeah,
was
we did
really,
get a lot. We got my daughter cereal. There's a lot
yeah.
of different stuff
If
they
you're
had.
going with kids or
American.
don't bother, Ebano got you covered.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And so we did. He did find a place. And another thing that we were really going back and forth on was getting something furnished or unfurnished. And we ended up going with furnished because we were trying to save money there. So we found a place. It was furnished. It had AC units. It had power, and it had security.
As internet.
Yeah, and it had internet. It wasn't the greatest, but it got the job done. And it had a pool, which was a bonus because it's not something that we were looking for, but it did have a pool. It was right next to the conservation center.
Yeah.
I actually shared a wall with the Lekki conversation. Yeah, it was really nice. The monkeys over there, they would come over. Yeah, they would come over into the compound. I think they tried to open our window once.
Yeah,
but
that was twice.
Oh yeah, twice. They would come over, but other people's places, they actually came inside and took things, and so it was kind of funny.
Yeah, it was funny, and yeah, the conservation center was right there.
Yeah,
and it was greenery.
Yeah, it was nice. That's another thing. Nice. Very true. It was green. It was really pretty green, which you don't see a lot of it in Lagos, but it was really pretty green because the conservation center was there. So even out of our window. And if I find some pictures, I'll put them up for you guys to see. But yeah, it was really pretty green. And I think it did help with the air because Lagos is pretty, the air is, it's not the greatest air. So yeah, that was another thing. Okay, so maybe talk about how you, like, what was it like for you? I got there, you try to set everything up and you see that I'm having some challenges because I think it was like 2 times that I did break down crying. I was having a hard time adjusting in certain ways. Certain things really did bother me. So like, talk about like what that was like on your end.
Actually, I saw her cry twice, and it was like a burden on me. It was a heavy burden on me because when all the plans were to come in and spend good time, quality time, which we were doing actually, but looking at expectations wasn't met already. She coming in, the kind of things she's wanna do, she's used to, she wasn't doing it anymore, and I saw her broke down in tears multiple times, and it was a heavy. This was like a heavy laden on me, and I never felt alright. She's not feeling alright. So at that point, I felt like, oh God, I really need her to have good experience, with being with her husband, spend this quality time with her husband. I want her to have this, but it became otherwise. Her breaking down in tears emotionally about it, wanting to go back to the States, and it was really heavy on me too, because right now we already won, so the connection, at the point the connection wasn't there anymore, because we weren't meeting expectations, like getting a job, increasing our finances, because these were all we prayed for, and being together in Lagos, we weren't seeing it at that point. There wasn't a way. It broke me that I couldn't help her at that point. I'm really, really happy standing today that those days didn't break us. It was just a moment for what God through.
So we wanted to share that part, just for any Nigerian men out there, like, I want to briefly like cover my end, what it was like, because I know there's a lot of American women either doing long-term travel out there or even living. So what would you say to like any Nigerian men dating American women or have already married, and their wife or fiance is coming, and they're preparing things, like what are some things that like you would say, hey bro, do this or make sure this or anything like that?
I would say first of all, plan it really well beforehand. Make good arrangements, um, especially the place she's gonna stay.
Yeah.
Very, very important. I know we talk about security and all that, but environment also matters. Make sure you have, not just jumping from one hotel to the other,
Yeah.
or have like a very good Airbnb or an
Airbnb.
apartment
Yeah, Airbnb.
that is really good, gated and secure, that she can stay, because that alone can break her mental health. Because that's the thing, they are not used to dealing without lights, they are not used to mosquitoes, they are not used to chaotic environment. They are not used to most of those things that we are used to. So make sure, even if our environments are chaotic, make sure you know even if you are going to see that chaotic, it's once in a while. They can take pictures of the chaotic, but they don't want to live in it.
Yeah.
So they can't enjoy. Oh, look at people selling on the street, but they don't want to open their own window and see people selling on the street. So yeah, it's a two-way thing. So you make sure she's comfortable first before any other thing.
Yeah, and we actually have a funny Airbnb story and this is a really big point, because I've seen on social media women get fired up about this, but it's a little bit their fault and their husband's fault. So, most American women, we're pretty, I hate the word independent, but for lack of it, we're pretty self-sufficient. We can get things done. And so on my first trip there, the trip that I went and we got married, I was being self-sufficient. I knew he wasn't living in Lagos, but we needed a place to stay. And so I went on, I think it was booking.com, and I got a really nice priced hotel. The pictures looked fine to me. I think I even tried to look on the Google map to see like around its proximity to the airport. Everything was fine. But, when I landed and we got to that hotel, I was like, what is this? Yeah. And he was like, baby, this is a local hotel. And I was like, what is a local hotel? Like, I didn't know. And we went in there and I saw the bathroom. And that was the thing that I was like, I don't want to stay here. Yeah, I don't want to stay here.
You have to get a full down to the Airbnb.
Yeah, we had to ask. Yeah, we had to ask the Airbnb lady, could we check in? I guess it would have been a day earlier. And luckily it was available, because I looked at that bathroom and I was like, I don't want to stay in here. And I want to preface that it wasn't like it was tiled, but there's a style of bathroom that they have that's really common that I absolutely hate. I think they call it like a wet bathroom or something, where the shower is there, the toilet is there, but everything is open. So if you shower, like water can just go anywhere in there, because the whole bathroom is tiled. And it was this old green tile, and it just looked very dated. Like the fixtures looked very dated. I just didn't want to be in there. So
it wouldn't be like that in the peak.
I can't remember, but
it's gonna be very, very good looking in the peak.
Yeah, I can't remember, but that's a thing. Like, yeah, be really careful what you're booking. If you're gonna book on Airbnb, make sure there's reviews already, so that you know that somebody's actually stayed there and seen it with their own eyes. Don't pick something new, because it might not even be a real thing. And we have been told that if you find something on Airbnb and you can connect with the person live in Lagos, you can maybe bargain for a better price. Remember when we stayed at Cadogan? Remember?
Yeah.
I don't know that we tried that, but we did. We were told that if you find it and you have somebody in Lagos that can actually reach out to the person and get a better price, you can do that. So yeah, that's a thing to be really careful. Yeah, really careful about. I'll never forget. I was like, a local hotel, but it makes sense to me now. So yeah, I think the other thing we want to talk about before we go is just my side. Like we said, we had decided pretty early on that we wanted to be together more than not together. So moving there for a year was a little bit of an easy decision, even though I'd only been there I think twice before. It was a little bit of an easy decision. I had seen Lagos enough to know what to expect at that point. And some of the biggest things for me were just finding the right place, which we talked about, and then finding a good school for my daughter, which was another reason why Lagos was something that we talked about, was because we knew that there were a wide variety of school options, and there's expat communities there, and they have their kids in these schools, so we knew that there was going to be some options. But I think coming there and knowing what I already knew about Lagos and trying to pack was really hard, because I had one suitcase that was just full of me and my daughter's snacks, probably mostly her snacks, but it was just full of snacks that I hadn't come across yet, and I wasn't sure that we were going to find them. Thankfully, like he said, at Prince Ivano, we did find like 85% of what we like to snack on, or something that is similar. Like here in the States, there's like a long chip aisle with like chips everywhere, but there, yeah, it's the smallest chip section I ever seen. So I couldn't find my favorite chips, but I was able to find something that was similar. So they're not big on chips there, right? They're not big on chips. So a whole bag was just snacks. And so that was, and then packing for the weather, which like I said, it's just always hot there. I brought like some sweaters and some jeans thinking, oh, you will wear these, but I didn't, because it's just always hot there. And I think when I was there, I've seen people wear like leggings or wear pants. And I think I even asked your sister or somebody, like, how do you guys dress like that in this weather? But what I understand is that y'all are just so used to it that it's fine for you to wear pants even in the heat like that. But for me, and I don't know how any other Americans feel, if it's hot, I don't want to wear I don't want to wear pants at all. And so finding stuff to bring, and then even bring, I want to say, appropriate things. Does that sound accurate? Because here, I mean, we're in Florida, like people wear bathing suits in the store, which was a new thing for me. So here, you really just wear what you want. I think, yeah, you wear what you want. Nobody cares. But from my visits there, I kind of watch how they dress, and there's a certain way, and I can say that I don't think I ever saw anything inappropriate in the same way that what people wear here. Would that make sense? Yeah. And so I wanted to make sure I was bringing like appropriate things to wear. Not that I don't have anything inappropriate, but you know what I mean. So that was a big thing. And then just bringing stuff that would make my daughter feel comfortable, because I think even more than me feeling comfortable, I wanted her to feel comfortable, although she probably was easier. She adapted easier probably than both of us. Like, I think she just had a ball the whole time. We went to a lot of different places. We went to beaches. We went to restaurants. We went to the Upside Down house. Like, anything and everything I could find to do there. I think we pretty much did it. Yeah, we pretty much did it. So she had a really fun time. Yeah, it was fun. But just mentally going there, I think for me, I had a lot of questions about what is it going to be like to be around this man all the time, because I hadn't done that. What was it like to be around him all the time? What kind of things were going to come out? Was I going to be able to handle them? And even on my, thinking about his end, what kind of things were going to come out for me towards him? Was he going to be able to handle them? Because I knew we were going to see sides of each other that we hadn't seen at that point. So that was a thing mentally for me. And then just thinking about how I was going to be in Nigeria. I think I joked a little bit about, oh, am I gonna have a Nigerian accent? Because I think I said a few times about that. I wonder if I'll have a Nigerian. Even I like the accent, but yeah, I wonder if I was gonna, yeah, if I was gonna have a Nigerian accent. Learning, like they speak a lot of them speak English, but they also speak Pidgin, Nigerian Pidgin, which I wanted to grasp more. So I was wondering, like, oh, will I be able to grasp this? And another one was, oh, will I be able to make friends? Because it was really important for me to kind of connect with people there and, um, and get to know them, because I feel like that's a way that you learn more about a culture and learn more about how to integrate yourself into, is connecting, with the people. And so I was concerned about, am I going to make friends? Are the Nigerian women there going to be interested in being my friend? And are they going to be interested in being my friends for authentic reasons and not just because, I'm American?
Finally got friends, or I'm the last day.
Okay, yeah, he's right. They didn't. Yeah, they didn't really last, but I don't think any of them ended on a bad point. It just kind of.
Yeah, it was momentary.
Yeah, yeah. It was.
Just someone to talk to at that point.
Yeah.
Neighbors. And
yeah.
That's pretty much.
Yeah, and had we been there longer, I think it would have came, because we were in church. We were trying to get more involved there. But being that we cut the trip short dramatically to 3 months, a lot of the things that in our minds we had planned for, we didn't get to see them happen because of time. But beyond that, I think I was just excited to have this thing start that we had talked about, that we had prayed about for so long, just to have it start and to see what was going to come out of it, because we both believe that, I believe that the good things were going to come out of it, regardless of whatever situations we faced. And it was good to see that he was really in it. Like, phone calls are cute, FaceTime is cute, but being face to face and like having me get mad at him and seeing, how that encounter went, and then to see, oh, I'm mad at him, but no, he's really in it. So I think that
it's really important to know your spouse personally, because you're gonna find out a lot.
Yeah.
And one of the things is, I always say this all the time, is when you have to have a heart of empathy. Just like we always say, compassion here. You just have to,
like, understand this person
is not perfect.
Yeah, they're different from you, and a lot of things that come out
from the beginning.
Yeah.
Knowing that this person is not perfect.
Yeah.
It's gonna help you, like, trivialize a lot.
Yeah.
Like, right from the beginning, I told her, like, there are a lot of stuff I don't look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make me not love you, or it's just like, oh, because I love this person, I'm gonna take this. You just have to say that to yourself, because you're never gonna meet any perfect human.
Yeah.
You never. So yeah.
Yeah, and I think he's done a good job of trivializing a lot and taking a lot, but we've grown since that time. we've really actually grown a lot, and we were just backtracking a few weeks ago, and we've really grown a lot since that time. But that was the very beginnings, and it was really important. And yeah, we're both grateful that God gave us those 3 months. It really made a difference. Yeah, it really made a difference.
He helped us jump, a lot of potholes.
Yeah, into bigger pothole.
He made us, like, have this conviction that, oh, we're gonna do this no matter what.
Yeah, we could tackle the bigger things, as they come along. Yeah. And so I think that's all we wanted to share today. Yeah.
So, our audience right now watching, just want you to comment, share, like these sections, and subscribe to it.
Yeah, and let us know.
And let us know your questions.
Yeah.
What you want us to talk about.
Yeah. Please interact with us. We're here for you guys. We're here for other Nigerian American couples that haven't closed the distance and they're curious about a lot of things. So we're here for all of that. So please interact with us and come back for our next episode.
See you on the next one.
See you.